Having military members deployed in Chicago might seem shocking. It has happened before and not too long ago.
However, our Sabrina Franza found there is one big difference this time.
Think about what all three of these events have in common. The DNC last year, the protests in the wake of George Floyd's death in 2020, and the DNC in 1968. In all three cases, local leaders called the National Guard here. That's not what's happening right now. Take a listen to what Richard Daley said back in 1968 when he asked for some extra help.
Those reports of intelligence on my desk that certain people planned to assassinate the three contenders for the presidency.
At the time, Chicago was preparing for 200,000 demonstrators. An estimated 5,000 showed up. In 2020, former Mayor Lori Lightfoot asked for the National Guard herself. Protests across the city became too much for CPD to handle alone. Lightfoot said then it was a decision she did not come to lightly, nor was it something she did without speaking to top CPD brass.
This wasn't an easy decision. I did it at the request of and in consultation with Superintendent Brown, but it's surely the right decision in this moment.
Last year, Governor Pritzker also called for help ahead of last year's convention. He made a point to say the Guard would support CPD. They did not actively police or patrol. We've seen them at tourist hotspots in D.C., but it remains to be seen what exactly will happen if the National Guard is deployed to Chicago, according to our expert, Stephen Maynard Caliendo.
We would understand if there was some reason, some intelligence to suspect something was coming. There was going to be an influx of people into the city. There was going to be organized protests or protests that might get out of hand. Something that could use extra hands and people who are trained to help move things around and help with logistics support. Of course, none of that is in play with respect to what President Trump is trying today.
President Trump has said if the National Guard is deployed to Chicago, they would stop crime, bring it down within a week of being here. Violent crime in Chicago is down this year compared to last year. And according to the FBI's data, violent crime in 2024 is down nationwide. Back to you guys in the studio.